In my previous class, already I have discussed about the determiner. The rest of the determiner I will discuss today. But before coming to the rest of the determiner, further part of determiner, I would like to clarify some of the doubt which has been created by you. First of all, some of the students put up the doubt, what are the difference between adjective and determiner? I already told you and given you the 5 numbers of the differences between adjective and determiner one by one with example. That means you should go properly through the video 1. The second doubt presented by you is that what is the difference between contrast and difference? Difference is created between two different things, but the contrast is the difference between the same thing. So here determiner is a part of adjective, and that's why we have created the contrast, not the difference. Now already some of the basics already I taught to you in my previous class, such as definition of determiner, origin of determiner, contrast between determiner and adjective, etc. Today I will talk about the types of determiner. Now I will go for the types of determiner. Here I will write there are 3 types of determiner. Number 1, pre-determiners, central determiners, and post determiners. But the question comes of why we have categorized determiner here in 3 categories. You will go through the book, you will find somewhere the 5 types, somewhere the 4 types. So type of determiner has been done in different book in different way. But here I am categorizing the determiner in 3 categories. What is the reason of it? So first of all, I would like to disclose the fact behind getting the determiner of 3 types. Type 1 pre-determiner, type 2 central determiner, type 3 post determiner. There is a very easy answer of it if you would have gone through the video number 1 of determiner. In video 1, and while creating the contrast between adjective and determiner, already I told you one contrast. One or more adjective, so determiner can be used before a noun at a time, but adjective can be used to only one. This is the contrast between adjective and determiner. One or more determiner can be used at a time before a noun. Same time, a question arises. How many more determiner can be used before a noun? This particular question will give the answer of it. How many more determiner can be used before noun? Then I say here answer the maximum 3 number of the determiner can be used before a noun. Maximum 3 numbers of determiner can be used before a noun. And therefore, I have given you here the 3 types of determiner: pre-determiner, central determiner, post determiner. First I give the example. All the 10 boys are absent. Here you can see determiner number 1, determiner number 2, determiner number 3. So maximum 3 determiners can be used. Therefore, I have categorized determiner in 3 categories. What is the benefit of these 3 categories of determiner? While putting the 3 determiner all together before a noun, while putting the three determiners before a noun, we shall have to think which determiner is supposed to come at first, which determiner is supposed to come as center, and which determiner is supposed to come in last. So this particular concept of classification will clarify and get out from this doubt of putting the determiner. Suppose this sentence can be also written: the all 10 boys are absent. If somebody asks here which sentence is correct, either sentence 1 or sentence 2, because all determiners are here, those are all here too. But on which basis we can say which sentence is the correct one? So this particular classification clearly tells the position of determiner. That means predeterminers, under the category of predeterminers, all quantifiers, that means determiner, all those determiner tell the quantity, those are quantifiers, and those are not only quantifiers, those are predeterminer. That means they will come at the beginning of the sentence, in the beginning of all three determiners, such as the whole, all, much, many, few, little, etc. So according to this concept, that means under the section of predeterminer, all quantifiers are supposed to be the predeterminer, and therefore all quantifiers always supposed to come pre to the sentence. Here all has come according to the rule of the grammar. Now again we shall come to the types of central determiner. Central determiner are of 6 types. First we put article, possessors, demonstrators, distributors, interrogators, indefinitors. All these 6 determiners are of central determiner. Therefore article, according to this classification, article is central determiner, and that's why I have written here article in the center of this particular number of determiner, 3 number of determiner, and in center article the has come. Now come to the post determiner. All numeral adjectives are determiners. Again, these all numeral adjectives, those are the post determiner, categorized into 2 parts. Ordeal post determiner, ODD, and cordial post determiner, CPD. So post determiner are of 2 types: OPD, ordeal post determiner, CPD, cordial post determiner. So I give you the example: all the 10 boys are absent. So before this noun, three determiner, 1, 2, 3. But the correctness of all these three determiners according to place can be checked by this classification. Quantifier supposed to come at first, article supposed to come in center, and number supposed to come at last of all determiner, and that's why this particular sentence is grammatically correct. So this classification of determiner tells us the position of determiner, and that's why we categorize initially determiner into three categories: predeterminer, central determiner, post determiner. Again I repeat here, under the category of predeterminer, all quantifiers such as the whole, all, much, many, few, little, etc. In central determiner, article, a, and the. Possessors: my, our, your, his, her, their, etc. Demonstrators: this, that, these, those, etc. Distributors: each, every, either, neither, etc. Interrogators: all WH family. WH family. Indefinitors: some, any, one, etc. These are the central determiners. Now the post determiner: audial, first, second, third, etc. It will go infinitely, even hundredth, millionth, billionth. So we cannot count. This audial determiner, audial post determiner are of infinity, and the cordial are of infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 100, 2,000, 1,000, 2 million, 1 million, 2 and billion, billion 1, billion 2, billion, etc., etc. So infinite number of the determiners are there under the category of post determiner. But they are of two types: cordial and audial. Audial OPD, audial post determiner, and cordial CPD, cordial post determiner. Both having some differences. It tells the order, that means it tells the particular serial number. Therefore, this audial determiner always bound the sentence to be singular, and therefore two conditions are there. Condition number 1: audial determiner always supposed to take the definite article the, number 1, and secondary always supposed to be singular. Two things that we have to consider. If I write any number, but that always supposed to be similar. As for example, here I write 10th girl. 10th, but still girl. I'm not talking about the 10 girls. I'm talking about 10th girl of the 10th class is absent today. 10th, then we have to use the article the also. The 10th girl of the 10th class is absent today. Here, audial determiner 10th, audial determiner 10th, and that's why the noun is supposed to be singular. And that's why the verb also supposed to be singular. So, this audial determiner always bound the sentence to be singular. Therefore, whichever the noun is supposed to come, that must be singular, and according to that, the verb also supposed to be singular. But this condition is not applicable with CPD. Cordial post determiner. Cordial post determiner, except one, rest one, always supposed to be plural. 2 boys, 10 girls, 30 villagers, 50 men, and 100 women. So this particular cordial determiner always supposed to be plural. It bounds the sentence that noun supposed to be plural and therefore verb supposed to be plural. And here no need to use different article terms. So this particular CPD is just opposite to OPD. Either in sense of syntax, by putting different article the also, we can create the difference. Ordinal post determiner always bound to take different article the. Cordial never going to take different article the. And secondary, syntax difference. It always supposed to be singular syntax and it always supposed to be under the plural syntax. So both and two types of differences are there between OPD and CPD. Now I come to the again all quantifiers by one. The whole all. So I just go for the discrimination between the two determiners having the same meaning but still having some differences. And those differences I will discuss now. As for example, I discuss here about the predeterminers. Difference number one, I put the two determiners of same meaning. The whole all. The meaning of all is the same of the meaning of the whole. But still, both are having some differences. Difference number one, the whole always supposed to come with a different article the. But different article the will never come before the all. Difference number one. Because all is a quantifier and it always supposed to come before the different article the. As for example, all the 10 boys are absent. Here in this example you can see I have used different article the before, after, or after all. Not before all, but here you can see different article the is before all. What is the difference between that? Here the whole, we cannot talk about the whole without the. So the is here not the different article. The is an integral part of the whole. Whole is never going to be retained whole. Whole is always retained the whole. And that's why here the is not the different article of the central determiner. The is here an integral part of the whole. So the whole comes together. Always supposed to be together. Here all, but this is the syntax difference. What is the difference between sense? Sense difference. All brings the sense of diversity. Of course, it tells the entire amount. It expresses the entire quantity, but along with the sense of diversity. But the whole expresses the entire amount, but with the sense of integrity. As for example, all Indians are in against of Pakistan. I think we have said whatever we have to say, but we have divided the Indians, all Indians. That means all Indians are in against of Pakistan, but individually divided by. But the whole, same time you call the whole Indian is in against of Pakistan. Is in against of Pakistan. Here what you have done, you have united the entire Indians together. So this the whole brings the sense of integrity by expressing the entire amount, and all also expresses the entire amount, but it brings the sense of diversity. But wherever you want to express the sense of integrity, then you have to use the whole, and wherever you want to express along with the diversity, you can use all. Difference number 2. All supposed to come before the singular noun as well plural noun, not singular noun, uncountable noun, or even plural noun. But the whole always comes before the singular noun. The whole always comes before the singular noun, hence it will be singular verb. Whereas all, whenever comes before plural noun, it will be plural verb. Whereas it comes before uncountable noun, it is with singular verb. So these are the syntax difference as well the technical difference of using the or not using the. Already I told you. Okay, over.